Hey guys, it's Trish from Trish's Card Club, live from Chattanooga, Tennessee. Think of that. We went from sunny Central Florida to very chilly Tennessee. I think it was like 34 or something crazy today. Yeah, really, really crazy. So I hope you guys are doing good out there. As you can see, I have found my sign. That's very exciting. Thanks for joining me, those guys that are coming on. Hey, Miss Pat. It's hard for me to see who else is out there, but I think I see Miss Mary and Cindy. Yeah, nice to see you guys. Thanks for coming on and watching. So tonight we're going to do paper pumpkins because, as you know, my stuff is packed, although I had a little bit in my car, and so I found a block. Very exciting. We have a block we could do a stamp with, and I found some dimensionals, so we can use dimensionals, although you don't need these with paper pumpkin, and that's what we're going to talk about, how paper pumpkin is a truly, truly self-contained kit. So if you're looking to purchase paper pumpkins or any other products that you might need, trisn.stampin'up.net is where you would go. Okay, so, oops, that's a terrible, I'll hold it up so you don't get so blinded by the circle of light, although it looks like you get kind of blinded no matter what I do. What do I want to tell you about? Just a quick little plug. I shared this last week, and it was really helpful for a couple of friends and family members, so I just want to share it for you again. First, again, thanks for joining me, you guys. I'm always excited when it's video night. Stampin' Up! Is doing a promotion right now that you can sign up for $75 and you can pick out $125 worth of product. I didn't do the math last week. That's $50 in free product plus free shipping. So that's a really, really good deal. So if you've ever wanted to get the cut and emboss machine, this is the time to get it. Or if you have a long wish list, this is the time to do it. So just throwing that out there, you guys. If you're interested, just text me, message me, email me, do whatever you can, and I will reach out to you. Oh, Stephanie, I'm going to talk about that. Stephanie is another demonstrator, and she just posted that she made 35 cards from this box, and I'm going to show you guys some tricks on how you can really expand what comes in the paper pumpkin box. So the paper pumpkin comes once a month. It's a subscription service. It's $22. That includes shipping. It comes to your house once a month. I'm going to say probably 9 months of the year-ish, 8 or 9 months of the year, it's strictly cards. And then the other couple of months of the year, it'll be 3D things. So next month, it's adorable, adorable little containers that you can use to put a gift card or some chocolates or something. It's real little. It has a snowman on one of them, a tree on another, and 3 stacks of presents on another. So I think there's 9 all total, and it is adorable. And you can still sign up for that. So if you have little gifts that you need to give out, just something about I'm thinking you over the holidays, but you're not going to overwhelm someone, that's a great paper pumpkin to sign up for. And you can do that at my shameless plug, trisn.stampinup.net. It's just, you just click on shop, and then you search in the little magnifying glass, just put in paper pumpkins, and it'll show you all the different ways you can buy them. So this comes once a month, and this was the October paper pumpkin, so it's not available anymore, but I want to show you what's in here so you guys, if you've never seen it, can get an idea. So it comes, I've already opened mine and gone through it, so it's not going to be as pretty, but it comes with a beautiful full color instruction insert. So you get all the instructions in color. Tells you everything you need to do. It's pretty, I mean, it's a good size, and it even comes with a little measuring tape down along the side. It comes with everything. So this kit came with enough to make 10 cards, 5 of the green, 5 of the black and white. But I'm going to show you that you can get, as Stephanie says, way more than 5 cards with this kit. And I also am going to tell you that it's absolutely beautiful in person. I don't know how well it's going to capture on film because I've seen a few pictures of it and it's like, yeah, but in person it is really, really beautiful. So you get the instruction sheet, and then you get the card. This one comes with decorative envelopes. Do you see these envelopes? So, and also this envelope also has this beautiful paper in the back. So I'm going to talk about what to do with those envelopes other than just using them for envelopes. It comes with dimensionals, ribbon, and these tiny little glue dots. And I'll show you how to, I've never used the glue dots, but since I have no glue, we had to use those this week, and it worked out really well. So then you get card bases. As I said, this one, I don't know if you guys can catch it in film, but all those little stars are glittery and they're beautiful. And then it comes with this card base. It comes with some words, And then it comes with a stamp set, and the stamp sets themselves are worth 20 bucks. They're totally worth every penny that, and then a bunch of more pieces that come with it. So that's the kit. So I'm going to put together the 2 cards that Stampin' Up! Talks about, and then I'm going to talk about how you, if I had more supplies, I would show you, but I'm going to just talk about how you can really expand this kit, and almost any kit that Stampin' Up! Comes up with. My gosh, there's so many people. I'm so excited. Hey, Holly and Peg and Patty, thanks for watching, you guys. I'm always so blessed and so thankful that you guys are watching. Okay, first card is a green card base with white interior. Now, I always do this. I do this because I love Stampin' Up! And I'm very committed to Stampin' Up! But I think it's important that people do know before they make the financial commitment that the Paper Pumpkin does not use true Stampin' Up! Cardstock. It's very nice cardstock. It's very heavy. It'll write nice and smooth, all that. It's all good, but it's not our true, it's our true colors, but it's not our true cardstock. So I just feel like people should be advised that that's the case. So I like to put that out there. Okay, so that's the card base. Then the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take this green checkered piece of paper, which is super pretty. And normally you would glue it on there, but since I don't have glue, I'm going to use my glue dots that I found. I tell you what happened, you guys. When I was packing up the rest of my desk before we left, I had my ink pads and I didn't know what to do with them. So I put them in a plastic container, and then I put them in the back of my car. So I've been driving around with ink pads in my car now for almost 2 weeks. So I will eventually get them in my apartment on Wednesday night and get set up. But in that box, I had some dimensionals that I threw in there, and then also a block, which must have just been sitting on my desk. So that's how I ended up with having a block. So I was pretty excited because everything else is packed away that's in storage right now, waiting for us to move so that we can get it out of storage and set up a stamp room for me, because I am totally having stamping withdrawals. Okay, so, oops, let me get that one thing off. One more. And then we're going to put that right on the paper like that. So that's the first step. So in Paper Pumpkin, there's not always a lot of stamping, but there is a Paper Pumpkin Facebook page called Paper Pumpkin Fan Club, where people post hundreds of different alternatives samples. So if you already have a product at home and you have a Paper Pumpkin kit, you can just keep stamping and stamping and stamping away. You will find a ton of things that you can stamp with. Okay, so then the next thing is this little piece of wood grain paper. Again, I don't know if it's captured on video or not, so, but it looks like a gray piece of wood grain paper. And again, you don't need to put everything on dimensionals. This is going to be a 5-inch thick card, but for lack of having glue, that's what I'm doing. Oh, I forgot a step. So in the kit also came these really cool trees that are made from vellum. So I've already punched out the tree. It just comes out, and I have glue dots right there if you can see them. Those glue dots are the ones that are in the Stampin' Up! That comes with the paper pumpkin. You just peel them off, put them on the tree, just like you would a regular glue dot. Take off the edge, and then this just goes right here like that. Now you can see the glue dots. See how you can see them, you guys? But we're going to cover those up with that piece of paper that I had. That's going to cover that right up, so you just see the pretty trees, but you don't see the glue dots like that. And then there's this one, which I'm going to use more glue dots for, because I am realizing this is getting so tall that it will probably be a problem. It'll get squished in the mailing. So let me put some of these little glue dots on like that. Got one on the table. Get it off the table, and then oops, press them down and then peel them off. Now these are not the most convenient, but they do work, and it is a way to have an all-encompassing kit. If you have mono at home or liquid glue, you can use your own product as well. So we're going to put that there for some color like that, and get all these little parts out of the way. And then we're going to take this Noel that I've already put the little glue dots on the back before I started, and I'm going to put that down like that. And that is the first Paper Pumpkin card. So isn't that pretty? The silver in the Noel is very, very pretty. So that's the first card. And as I said, you get all the supplies to make 5 of these. And then we're going to do the second card, which is imprinted on both sides and then white on the inside. Very pretty. And then you'll do that. You now notice on the first one, you guys, there's no stamping, but there's a little bit of stamping on the second one. And sometimes there's more stamping than other times on the cards. It just sort of depends on what they put together for the kit. One other thing I'm going to add is it comes with these little jewels, these little sparkly, shiny things. And I'm going to put those on this card just to give it a little bit of shine, if I can figure out how to open them. Let me see. This is not for the visually impaired. I think I might have to grab, oh, there it is. I was like, I think I might have to grab my glasses, you guys, because I really can't see where this comes out. So then they're little jewels. And then I'm just going to put a couple on here. And it shows you all the instructions on how to do this in the instructions sheet. And I think I'll do 3 because I like to do an uneven number. So that, ooh, that really finishes the card. That looks beautiful. So it almost looks a little bit like snowflakes. So that's really pretty. So on the second card, we will put down this circle that's made out of the same paper. I'm going to put some glue dots on there if I can get them off my hands. I think I am still in camera. I know that the desk kind of has a bad glare. I should have put paper down. I didn't think about it. I was thinking I don't have my grid sheets. They're packed. So I had to tell you kind of a funny story that happened yesterday. Stephen and I went to this little hamburger place for lunch. It's called Glen Jeannie or Glen Jenny's or something like that. It's this kind of mom and pop hamburger place. It's very, very good. The hamburgers are huge. We split one because they're that big. And we ordered our food. We sat down and we were waiting for the food to be, our number to be called. And these 2 ladies sat next to us. And one of the ladies says, and I ordered the stamp set and the dies. So I bolt out of my seat and I go over and then I go, excuse me, are you guys Stampin' Up demonstrators? And they're looking at me like, does this woman have 3 heads? And they're like, no. Oops, oops, oops. So I said, oh, I'm a Stampin' Up demonstrator. And I just heard you talk my language, dies and stamps. And so I thought maybe you guys were demonstrators. And they said, no, they had just come from a stamping event and they have other demonstrators. They were going to or had just come from a demonstrators event here in Chattanooga. So I was all excited. So they told me all about it. So I gave them my little business cards for my videos. So if you are watching, ladies, you made my whole day. I was so excited to have someone speak to me. It was very, very, very exciting. So anyways, that was just, it made my whole day. That just, oh, I was in hog heaven that happened because sometimes it gets, well, a lot of times, you guys, it gets lonely. I miss you guys a lot. And I don't really have anyone to talk to about stamping yet because I haven't met anybody. So they were very, very sweet, just telling me a little bit about their classes and what they do. And she told me that she ordered the poinsettia stamp set and dies, and it's beautiful. So she made a great choice, and that's what she's going to do her Christmas cards with. So they were just 2 of the nicest people. I will say that is one thing I can say. Everywhere I have gone, everywhere, people have been amazingly nice. Just so very, very, very nice. So that goes there. Then we're going to you get an ink block. So I think Holly asked a little bit ago, does everything come included? Holly, everything comes included in the kit. Everything you see that I'm making all comes in the kit. And then I've already put the Merry Christmas on the block. So I'm going to ink that up like this. And I'm going to put it, I haven't stamped it yet. So hopefully it's clean. And I'm going to stamp that like that. Oh, it came out very good. Oh, that's beautiful, you guys. That font is very pretty. And then I'm going to put that on with dimensionals too. And as I said, it even comes with dimensionals. They come in the kit. I'm just using these because I figured I was going to be using a lot. So I'm just using these because that's what I had. But you don't need to have your own dimensional. Stampin' Up! Even provides the dimensionals. So I'm going to do that. And I think that's enough dimensionals. Like this. And I'm going to put that right there. That is so pretty. I hope that's centered. Let me see if I can redo that and center it a little bit better. There we go. Very pretty. And then it comes with thread, which is right here. So I just made a little bow and I put it on the glue dot, and I'm just going to put that right there just to bring in the red. And then that's the second card. And there's more, oh, where did I put the stamps, you guys? There's more stamps that you can put on the inside. Peaceful Christmas wishes can go on the inside. Holiday cheer, to you and yours, from our home to yours. So there's lots of other things you can add on the inside of the card. I'm just not doing that tonight to take time. Sending you peace and joy all year long. So there's plenty of inside words that you can use as well. So those are the way Stampin' Up! Demonstrates that you can finish the cards. And I do think they're very, very pretty. And they're very card worthy. But let's say you want more than just 10 cards out of the kit. So what can you do? Let me show you. First of all, you can open up the envelope. Just open it up like this. And then you see you have all this paper. So that you literally can cut out, and you could get a whole bunch more of these, and you could put it on white cardstock and it would still look really pretty. So let me show you what I mean. Hang on one quick second. Okay, so this comes with the kit. These right here come with the kit. You can literally cut them out from the envelope. Oops, I think I'm jiggling the camera too much. Sorry, guys. And then you could put this on the front of a card, and then you could get all those cards that way. So that's one way you can add more. You can get more cards. The other thing too is you can cut this envelope right here, and you can use that on the base of a card. So if you were just going to put it across the base of a card, that would look really pretty too, just like that. So then that makes sense, and that'd be pretty. And then you can stamp up, you know, cut it off here, so you just have a band of the trees, and then you can stamp something up here. So that would be really pretty too. So that's the way you can use the envelope, either with the checkers or with the trees. That would be one way on white cardstock. Another thing you can do is with the silver cardstock, which this is so pretty in person, you guys. It's printed on both sides. So literally you can cut it down, right? Just cut it right down the middle. This can be trimmed. It would need to be trimmed because it's too big, but you could trim it a 1/4 inch, and then you could put it on red. Would be stunning to put it on red cardstock, and then do the a little tag that says Merry Christmas. That would be so pretty. Just a very simple, really pretty Christmas card. So instead of getting 5 of these, you would get 10. And instead of getting only 5 of these with that on there, you could use 5 of your envelopes for that, and then 5 of your envelopes for the trees. So that would be 5, 10, 15, 20. That would be 25 cards right there. So that's pretty darn amazing. So that's a way you can really spread out your paper pumpkins. And like I said, not just Christmas, you can do it all year long because you get all the supplies. You don't have to make them exactly the way they demo them. You can, you know, use your supplies at home, get even more than the 10 that they give you. And they just do some really pretty cards. So ladies, around here, we make it and we mail it. And I'm going to make this the rest of them after I get into my apartment, which will be referred to as the home of boxes, because I think we have more boxes than we have space in the apartment. I'm going to do a little video and show you, and we'll see how that all comes out. We will see what happens with that. Let me see. So we make it and we mail it, and I will make it and mail it as soon as I get a little closer to Christmas, because it's too soon. Teresa's asking, what do you do for envelopes? Well, you can buy envelopes in packages of 20, I think, Teresa. So that's what you would do, is you would just use the white envelopes that you would have in your supply. That's how you would do it. And I think that's it, you guys. I think I've gotten everybody. Hey, Miss Judy, it's good to see you. Good. Judy and Shannon have been stamping all weekend and sending me cards, which they've done so much good to my soul, because I was completely down from the weather. It's been cloudy and cold, and then the sun finally came out, and then I got those beautiful cards from them. So that was really, really good. So, all right, what else can I say? I think that's it, you guys. Remember, there's no video on Wednesday night because I'm going to be moving in on Wednesday, and I have no idea what Wednesday will hold. But I'll come back with a video on Sunday night, a week from tonight, and I'll probably try to show you my my apartment so you can get a feel for where I'm living in my little makeshift stamping area. And that's it. I hope you guys have a really good week. Just a quick update on football. The Patriots won. They did great. The Buccaneers, my Tom, is on bye week this week, so he's not playing. And I think that's it for important stuff. You guys stay warm. I hear it's a little chilly, which is now a joke to me in Florida compared to what I'm living in now. And it's only going to get colder. So I am going to do a little clothes shopping. I did get a pair of boots, you guys. They're just cute little tiny heel, rouging in the front, very cute boots that seem pretty comfortable. So I think I'm set. I bought some socks, so I think I'm set for my feet. But I do probably need to pick up a few sweaters and stuff once we get settled. So I miss you guys tons. I love you guys. I hope you have a really good week. And come back next Sunday and see what's going on. Love you. Bye-bye.